banger.
Yeah, struck. Yeah, yeah. We don't do content. Run it up times 10. I'm 4 pockets filled. That bitch got bad lip filler. Scuffs all on my brand new rigs. I'm tryna make them feel vintage. I'm a real and ugly city. These niggas scared of real trenches. Yeah, he gang, but he ain't ganger. I wouldn't split my pill with him. These niggas dumb, they'll steal a stack. You was tryna make a meal with him. When I call you twin, your eyes, my eyes, I promise I gon' spin with you. I hit that bitch, her bestie too. I fucked up they whole friendship. I'm throwing foes and pulling foes. You know I can't be fucked with. I hit the club with a special dough. You ain't even know it open. I went flat broke so many times, couldn't tell cause I ain't sure. I'm such a fucking rock star, man, it's real for my kid. Again, it's tired, I'm responsible for your these niggas go there and I'm thugging, you can tell them. I'm sitting first class with them, my bad, they say I smell funny. I keep the payments on camera, I'm getting them good ones. See me up that double, my young niggas shaking something. Take that as black money, I buy your best something. I punch with drink junkies, I pump with haters something. I spread some in blue hunter like I'm Navy, real champ. Shit, I can go in the morning, just tell me what you want. You know these bags, you break it by, you bust it open. Think I need to hang up posters with a reward, my swag.
What's up, you guys? It's your boy Jay, and guess what? I'm here with another vlog. I know you guys been wondering what's been going on, and I did say the next time I make a vlog that literally the car will be running. Excuse all the wind noise, but I'm kind of under a bridge. But I'm here in Miami with a very special guest right now, and actually 2 special guests. One being my car. Don't worry about the grill. A lot happened in the past 24 hours. Don't worry about that. But she's running. I got the new wheels on. Honestly, they look amazing. To be honest, and if you look at that, just look at that. The fitment is perfect. And no, this is still stock suspension. I am not on coils. The rear, it looks pretty good. All right. I do rub pretty badly. The reason why my car has GoPros all over it though is because of the second special guest that I'm about to introduce into my channel. So, without further ado, the TV Aspirated himself, 55K subs. And if you guys remember it in a couple of vlogs before, he was just at 25. So this man is really blowing up right now. And I met him with like 5,000, 4,000 subscribers back in 2021. Yeah. And we filmed that first day that we met. We filmed some crazy content. Since then, I've been like, dude, we gotta film again. But you know, life happens, car troubles, things just get in the way. And now, many years later, here we are with his W204 C63. I mean, obviously, excluding what happened here in the front. Yeah. Let's just move to the side over here. Yeah, let's just move to the side. Happened, yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, you know, kind of had to do a lot of mechanical, deal with a lot of mechanical issues, slightly because of the previous owner and also because of just maintenance issues that this car does have. But other than that, there was some actual user error on my end. I'll admit there was some user error.
Well, actually, you did most of the craziness back then.
Yeah, I'll be real. I did kind of run my transmission a little low on oil once prior, which kind of led to it going out. But that's why I have a new transmission. And I am also going to go ahead and build my second transmission, which you guys already know about. So that's going to be shipped out later on this year. So I'm going to get literally fully built. It can get it to where it can handle 1,000 horsepower.
You know, you're in an interesting point because, like, this car was basically, like, the engine was pretty much, you got to reconstruct it again. So you're at a crossroads where you're like, do I just part it out or I just build it? And you took the fun way, which is building it. So I mean, already this car, before all of this was crazy enough for me, this is a great platform and everything. But I'm really excited to see what you end up doing with this car and the further stuff that you go with it. Seriously.
Yeah. So I've actually gone ahead and done some other things that he hasn't seen, which I actually am going to show you right now. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look in here and open that up right quick. Get your first initial reaction of when I pop the hood. They just open up like exactly just 90 degrees all the way. Go ahead and open the hood, because I know you haven't seen this in person just yet.
The latch is still here, right?
Yeah, it's on the left. Yeah, it's left of the start. You just pull up. Yep.
Oh shit. Okay, so yeah. Let's get this up.
Get all the way up. There you go.
So you did paint it.
Yeah, I did. I did paint it. So what do you think about it? I mean, other than the blemishes, because I'll be real, Fuel Fest kind of like the paint kind of like just kind of like how can I put it? Crusted up and then started falling off at Fuel Fest. It was pretty bad because I had just painted it night before. But initial thoughts though, initial thoughts from afar.
I love the color. I love the color. It's the blemishes, yeah, whatever. But you know, you clean it up a little bit, and a lot of that will go away. But I absolutely love how the engine is like laid out in this like kind of like a gray mosaic type of color with the purple. It's just awesome. And I remember back 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
You were like, you were dropping hints on the Instagram stories. Like, oh, what color y'all think? I'm like,
Yeah.
I said pink. I think I said pink. And
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, something pastel color, and you're like, nah, just wait. And then I saw it when you revealed it.
Right.
But this is my first time seeing it in person, so.
Yeah, I did slightly change the color a little bit by accident because the paint that I had gotten when I repainted it was a metallic color, and the paint that I went was more of like a pastel blue color, which was a little bit brighter. But this ended up being resolved. So what I'm gonna do now is actually in the next coming weeks, I want to say, I think I'm planned for September, the second week of September. I'm actually gonna repaint all back to that original blue that I had, so it has that more of a pop effect to it.
It pops now. It just needs to be like just
cleaned up, but I'm gonna do it right. Like I'm gonna sand it down, like get rid of all the clean off the paint, and then just do it all over again the right way.
No,
like I did before.
It looks great, and I can't wait to drive it just to see it out.
Yeah. So also I have now the air boxes. These are still the same air boxes that were on my car when we first did.
I remember.
But I gutted the interiors completely. Basically homemade road boxes. And I'm not joking. Like when I say this, the amount of the difference in pickup is immense. It is actually pretty crazy, the difference in pickup from just literally taking out the USDM restrictors.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
yeah, there's a lot of customization in this car, and there's a lot of like custom work, and I mean, you were at a perfect point. You're like, dude, starting from zero, it's so much easier, man.
Oh yeah.
And dude, it's really, man, it's good to see this car again. Like it's been literally way too long.
Yeah, it has. We gotta do some more stuff together.
I love the rims too. That's a great touch as well. It gives it like that 5-spoke effect, but in reality, I mean, it is a 5-spoke, but it's just slotted.
It's slotted, yeah.
And it's just awesome. I mean, the calipers too. Are you gonna paint that purple as well?
Yes, I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get these painted. But right now I'm working on getting another daily. There's a whole thing that'll happen. I'll explain to you off camera on that one. So, but I'm getting another daily soon, and then once I'm able to have the daily and I'm able to sort this car out, like I'm gonna send it off, get some body work done, repaint the entire car, so I can get rid of all like the swirl marks, all the small scratches here and there, because there's small scratches that you really can't see on camera, but for
gray hides it well.
Yeah, it does.
Gray hides
it really
well.
does.
And when a car's dirty, it's still an overall awesome platform.
Yes,
I can't wait to see the final product, really.
Well, I mean, eventually, once I repaint the car, I'm gonna PPF it, and then I'm gonna wrap it some a really, really nice color. And I'm actually gonna do it a Mercedes-Benz color, which these do come in.
Solar beam.
No.
Solar beam. No, yeah, you looked at me. You're like.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I was thinking about doing solar beam.
Solar beam is crazy.
Which on these it does look beautiful, but I'm actually gonna do a rare color. There's 3 rare colors that these cars come in that you don't necessarily find. You have that maroon burgundy color.
All right, you can't. Don't.
Right?
Don't
Oh no, that's just one of them. I've talked about that many times. There's 2 other ones that I've not talked about. So
I might get curious and DM you later and be like, oh, is it this?
I'll tell you in a little bit. Trust me. There's actually was one recently on the market. It was on the market for literally 3 days before it was gone. It was a pre-facelift too.
It's a pre-facelift color, or did they continue that to the post?
I haven't seen a facelift version. I've only seen the pre-facelifts in this. Only one, and that was here in Fort Lauderdale. So, yeah.
I wonder what the base of it would be like. It's like a blue or green. I mean, green would be insane.
I'll show it to you in a minute.
All right.
So, right now we're about to film some stuff for his channel, and I mean, if you guys are actually here from his channel, My name is Jay. This is my C63. It's very slow. Don't try and race me, but it does shoot flames.
Dude, this thing, I think we did this crazy rolling shot on our first take.
Yeah.
And I remember my Camaro trying to struggle to keep up with it. I mean, you had to start.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I gotta.
Yeah.
But these things move. I mean, these things move, and they weigh not as much as the coupes, and this weighs less than my Camaro SS.
Yeah, this is only like, well,
35,
38.
38.
3,800.
Okay, well,
As it sits right now, probably I'd say close to 4,000.
Yeah.
And with us inside of it, like 42.
Yeah. You'll see in my video. I'm gonna throw you under the bus with that. But the point is that you use this car. You don't fucking let it sit in a garage.
Yeah, this is my daily.
You use this car.
I'll be real. All of last year, it did sit in the garage though. She was a garage queen.
But it was because it was out of commission. That's not fair. Okay? You don't want it sitting outside if it's not working.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah. If the car works, drive it.
Oh, heck yeah. These cars were meant to be driven. Yeah, they can get expensive, but you know what? That's why there's parts, you know? You buy parts, you fix them, you replace them, you know? At the end of the day, they're fun.
If you have a 9 to 5, that's why you have the weekend for to work on it.
Exactly. So, but at the end of the day, I mean, just look at that, man. You can't go wrong with, you know, this car, the looks, you know, the color. It's a timeless look. It really is. And honestly, I appreciate you reaching out to me and saying, hey, I want to review your car. Like, I do appreciate that. I mean, 2 years ago, I didn't think, you know, that I was actually going to keep this car as long as I did. And also half the things that went down, like, I'm surprised the car is even still here.
Yeah, no,
or even in one piece. I mean, like, because a lot has happened, and it's been one heck of a journey for me personally.
I imagine. I mean, these cars are pretty important to us, and you know, it comes with a lot of emotional baggage and of course financial baggage. So
Oh yeah.
So I can imagine the struggles that it was too.
Yeah.
And I remember one time you had texted me that the car started, and then there was like I don't remember the exact problem, but you're like, oh, I thought I fixed it. Now I have to start all over again. I'm like, all right.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So actually, I know exactly what you're talking about. So what happened was, literally, I had taken out the camshafts to do the head bolts, right? And
That's the thing that goes wrong with these.
yeah, the pre-facelifts from 2011 before, they all have an issue with the head bolts. Some don't necessarily have the issue, but the issue is this: the old style head bolts in these engines can pop off at any point in time due to age and corrosion. Now, there are some people that have never had that issue. There are some that do have that issue. Me personally, I did not have the issue, but what I ended up doing just for preventative maintenance, I went ahead and changed it out. But when I was doing that, I ended up over torquing one of my bolts just by accident because I didn't realize that I had already.
You're strong, bro. You're strong.
Well, there's that, but I didn't realize that because I thought I was still on step 2 and I was already on step 3. So I'm like, all right, let me go on step 3. And I went snap. I was like, oh! I had to take off the engine, drill it out. It took me almost a month to take the stud out. It was pretty bad. But when I put the engine back together, what I ended up doing was, on the passenger side, I put the intake camshaft 180 degrees out of timing. Surprisingly, I didn't bend a valve because I started the car, revved the car, and ran the car for a minute, and then it shut off, and then eventually it blew the fuse for the fuel pump, which I didn't know, which was almost $1,000 at Mercedes.
Insane.
For a single fuse, because I had to pay for diagnostics. 4 hours of diagnostics just to find out that one single 30 amp fuse, which sits right in the back by the battery, had blown.
You know, I think when we do our follow-up video,
Yeah.
when you add some of the things that you wanted to get it done, because today was just more of a first impression for me.
Yeah.
With my video.
Correct.
But once we do a follow-up and like the car is more like how you were looking to have it, I'm definitely gonna ask you. If you don't mind, I need to see how much. I'm curious, ballpark, how much you've put into this car. And I ask that because I want people to know that these cars are amazing. They're a great platform. They're oftentimes. They've been said to be bulletproof, but I want to show what the most
Abused C63. The most abused and...
What will it look like? And mind you, this is probably the most extreme situation. Like the absolute, like, you know, it's like, well, it could be from this to this, like in the range. Yeah, this is the actual most you could probably spend on this. And then I'll ask around and look around for like at least the literally just like driving it normally.
Correct.
But yeah, man. I love how the hood is.
The hood is just right there. Yeah,
man.
It is gorgeous.
90 degrees. It's perfect.
But yeah, I mean, I do still have like a bunch of receipts and everything, and I will go into detail on a lot of why that I did this and why I did that and what caused me to do this, and you know, like I will also like, you know, talk about the fact that I guess not my negligence, but my I guess ignorance is the word I'm looking for. Like because I, you know, not that I have knowledge of an area, but like because I didn't know this, I did this type deal.
Bro, we're all novices at some point.
Yeah.
And like when it comes to handwork, especially with like expensive toys like this, things are gonna go wrong. And unless you have experience or help or just like, I don't know, just luck maybe, you can mess up pretty quickly, and with such delicate things like an engine, it's. I mean, this is not an exhaust, okay? Like if you mess up the exhaust, you know, you get a little bit of a
shake or a rattle or
something
small.
But an engine is like, dude, this is like a piano almost. Like you fuck up that, or you fuck up something else, and something's going wrong.
Oh yeah.
And if you're pushing it the way you push it, oh no, you're cooked. You're like,
heck yeah, cooked. You're genuinely cooked. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get to him driving the car, because I'm actually gonna let him drive the car. I rarely let people drive my car. Not that I have anything against people driving my car, but it's just like I'm always driving it because it's literally my main car. So, but yeah, so we'll follow up in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and help, and we're gonna start his side of the vlog. So if you guys, you know, again, are here from GV Aspirated, I can't English today.
GV Aspirated. Oh,
if I'm here from GV Aspirated,
and look at this, guys. Look at this. We're gonna be driving it a little bit in the rain. So,
I mean, I drove in the rain on the way down here. The car was clean before I got here, but then I hit the rain, and then
Should be a fun video. Should be a fun video.
Oh, yeah, it'll definitely be fun. So, but yeah, again, if you guys are here from Gabe's channel, I appreciate you guys. If you want, you know, leave a like. If you want to sub, you can. I really don't care. I mean, I love doing this, and honestly, it gives me a reason to really get back into shooting more videos. So, without further ado, let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
So,
it's a beast, man. It's a freaking beast. I mean,
that's just the startup. Wait till you drive it, bro.
You know, one of the things that I absolutely love about the AMGs, I know you're not supposed to do that. I know you're getting a new you got the new transmission.
I already have it in, yeah.
Right. I love it when this car redlines and then shifts a little late. That's like a guilty pleasure. I'm not gonna do it on yours, just to
why?
Respect.
But why?
I don't know, man. I just don't want to. Out of respect, but like
Yeah. Why aren't you gonna do that, bro?
Okay.
Have fun. If the car breaks, the car breaks. Okay.
No. That's not. No. Too many heartbreaks. No more.
I mean, I'll be real. I did it. I did it last night, racing a C5 just for fun, and literally first, second, and third just bounced off the limiter.
It's such a.
I still walked him, but still.
It's a Z5, bro. Come on, it's light.
Yeah, it's light.
It ain't 450. But yeah, man, just like the like it's.
Yeah, I say this though. I'll tell you this, and this is my personal recommendation. try not to do it at first, but doing it in second and third is your best bet because it gives it like more of a, like an aesthetic feel.
Gotcha.
For some reason, like, because like first it revs out really quick, like you can get up there really quickly up to like 40, 45-ish, and then it just red lines. But if you do it from second into third, it'll feel like it literally kicks you back. You've ever been in an Aventador?
Yes.
And you feel
Yes.
it's kind of how it feels. It's very crazy.
Yeah, that's and speaking of transmissions, I'll talk about it in my video.
Yeah, go ahead.
Speaking of transmissions, the one thing, the Achilles heel, I think for the C63s was the transmissions on these cars. They're 7-speed autos.
7-speed, yeah.
Autos are more than likely going to be faster than like 99.99999% of people. But compared to the competition like the DCT and the M3, the E92s or the E90s, it just doesn't feel nearly as good, as responsive. But just like the Aventador, there's an added effect to that, like that manual, you know?
Yeah.
So if you really care about numbers, like being the fastest at a drag strip where like numbers are like part of your routine.
Correct.
Okay, fine. Fine. There's a headache. But dude, if you're just spirited driving and just enjoying it and just deal with it.
Yeah.
Just deal with it.
Facts.
And you can always tune that out. I'm sure you can, if you really want to spend the money, just get a whole new other transmission or other components.
That is true.
But you know what? From factory as is, yes, it's a little sluggish, but man, it's still a raw experience. And I've actually driven another C63 before this one. Mm-hmm. And I actually went to him because yours was still down at the time.
Yeah, I remember the one with the purple one, right?
Yeah, it was.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he had muffler deletes on his.
No, that thing was absurd. That thing was absurd.
Was loud.
I think my iPhone camera literally like cut off like with the revs. Like it was unreal.
Right.
And his C63 AMG that has failed power steering. So it's got to be a common problem. I know it's not easy to replace.
It's not. So let me get into that right quick. So when we actually met, I did have a power steering issue as well. Then my power steering pump had.
I never drove it, so I wouldn't know.
Well, yeah. So I don't know if you noticed, but remember when I almost kissed that pole? Yeah, that was the reason why, because I wasn't able to really like pull it the way I wanted to. So I did have a power steering issue then. But now I do have a new power steering pump, but my rack, the seals went on the rack, so it doesn't hold power steering. I just so all I gotta do is just get a new power steering rack and pinion, and the car will be golden after that. I've actually gone as far as changing all like the seals and everything. I've done head gaskets, valve cover gaskets, everything short of spark plug gaskets. I haven't changed those yet, but I've done almost every single seal on this car.
I mean, man,
necessarily speaking. So.
You've done a lot, and I think it's time to take it out for a spin, man. Like,
all right, now we can actually get into drive. Yeah, I can see you're excited. All
right, let me light up the GoPros.
All righty, let's go ahead and get her done. And ladies and gentlemen, obviously, I know it hasn't been, I haven't been the most creative content creator, but at the end of the day, I have been trying to get more videos out. I do apologize. It is my fault. It's because of the fact that I have been very, very busy with my day-to-day life and like with my personal life, moving my mom, my grandma, and everything. But I'm pretty sure after today, I'm gonna make some more time to make sure that I get more videos, because at the end of the day, I like being able to hang out with him. So and at the end, if it gets to a point to where me and him start doing more collabs like this, then shoot, sign me up for more.
I bought a new car, and yeah.
He's not saying, I'm not saying, I don't know. He knows, the bank knows, his girlfriend knows, I don't know. So this video, when you see it, it will be already after he reveals his car.
Yeah. So it's a pretty. Let's just say that you're gonna need to put more power in it to keep up.
I haven't told you what I planned for this, actually.
Okay. Well, when it's ready, we gotta line it up.
Trust me. Let me put it like this. Before I go and spend the extra 12 grand for this certain part that I'm gonna be getting.
Is it is it Rentec?
No. Not going with Rentec.
No.
But before I do that,
yeah.
Before I do that though, I'm gonna make 550 wheel NA.
Okay, so the car I'm purchasing made makes, dyno and everything, close to 580.
I know exactly what car he's talking about. I think I'm. Wait a second. Wait,
That's
wait.
it. No more.
Wait a
No
second.
more.
Wait a
No
second.
more.
Hold
No
on,
more.
hold on, hold on.
No more.
Close to 580. There's actually a handful of American-made cars that make more than that, make that or more.
I'm not gonna answer any names.
So unless it's a
plead
four-door
the fifth.
sedan,
I
if
plead
it
the
if,
fifth. I
if
plead
it's
the
not a
fifth.
four-door sedan, which that would automatically put it in the, I guess, CTSV category, it ain't a Hellcat for sure, because I know this guy does not getting a
Bro,
Hellcat.
I'm not saying anything.
I know. I'm just saying to these guys. By the time this video comes out, you guys will probably know, but I'm sitting here trying to wonder what the heck it is, because it's 580 is a kind of a generic number, and a lot of cars in America that are American made make that kind of power. I mean, yes, there's a small group of them, but there's still a lot within that group.
All right.
So, all right, well, Gabe's about to drive the car. He's about to have some fun.
Man, it's.
I have given him full permission and consent because I am the owner of this car
Okay, I'm not gonna listen.
to have fun.
I'll be honest. I don't need. I appreciate the consent, but I'm not pushing this. If you guys are looking for some crazy drifting, squeeze bends type of driving, that's not happening today.
Yeah, that's not happening. I personally don't really like doing that squeeze bend stuff because, like, yes, I can squeeze my bends through traffic, but I don't like doing it, especially now with FHP being as tight as they are, because they've gone as far as even having drones out. I don't know, you know about that. Did you hear about the new drones that they're having now?
I know that they're all over Ukraine now, and it's not good over there. So if it's not good over there, it's not good here, man.
Yeah, exactly. They're starting to use like actual, like, not like UAV drones, but like yeah, but they're losing like little like remote control drones that have the cameras where you can see from, like, from afar. Yeah, because they started just shutting down 27 from all the street racing that they used to do out there.
It was about time. I mean, I'm surprised that it took this long.
Yeah.
But, all right, dude.
You ready?
Let's do it. Wait, do I have the keys?
Yeah, you should.
No, this is my daily. Never mind.
You should have the keys somewhere. I don't have the keys.
I don't know. Oh, it's right here.
There they are. All right, let's get to it.
Hell, girl.
Had a bit of an oopsie. But anyways, so what do you think?
I've said this before. I'm not sure if I've said it already, but it's just an animal. It's just such an animal, but it's so composed too. Like, I couldn't get over how well these tires do, considering that this is a 450 plus horsepower, plus for sure. Absolutely, plus for sure. Rear-wheel drive car. I mean, it's just incredible. It literally not once did I feel like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Which I know you can get to that point with these cars.
Yes, I have.
Once
or twice.
You can. Yeah, I was there. I saw it. I saw it.
We're not gonna talk about that.
We don't talk about Bruno, bro. We're not talking about that. But anyways, yeah, man, it's just such a it's a gem, dude. Honestly, and the fact that you've kept this car and still believed in it and still love it even after it's been in the worst time, literally, I know how it feels, bro, to have your car completely just take a beep beep beep. You're gonna have to beep that out. But it's like, and you just want nothing to do with the car anymore. I want to get rid of it. I want to finish it. But, like, I don't know. You got to have a certain love for this car, and the fact that you kept it shows it immensely.
Yeah, and then considering also, like, my personal situations, which I'll talk to you about in a minute, that was going on not only with the car, but also in my life at that time. Like, dude, when I tell you, you're going to be surprised that I made it out on top, okay? Let me put it to you like that.
Crazy, dude. Like,
but this car, like, literally, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I idolize the car, but what I'm saying is this car has been a motivation for me to continue to keep going.
And I'm glad that we connected, man, because hopefully we get some more content with this car. I mean, it's
Oh, dude, trust me. We're going to have a lot more content coming soon. A whole lot more. I promise you, because I will make time for you.
And, man, it's just, these are the type of cars that, that we're getting older, right?
Yeah.
So, especially me. But we're getting older. These cars are getting older. They're getting forgotten. Depreciation and really just the used car nows are becoming more affordable, and these cars are beginning to look even more appealing as they were when they first came out. So
Oh yeah.
it's good that we're making content with this dude, because we're really showing the people, the young guys, the even the old guys that really love these cars, that AMGs, like these particular type of cars, the ones that started all the pioneers really of the C63, the AMG, the performance sedan.
Yeah, the performance V8 sedan.
Horsepower race.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, man. This is it. And so I'm really proud and happy to be doing this content with you, and just with cars like this, because I'm telling you, man, these are special.
Yeah.
And they're literally never going to make this again. Literally, we're never going to see another naturally aspirated V8 C63. They tried the 4-liter turbo, which is a huge slap in the face. AMG is not only just the engine, it's the suspension. I get that. Like the whole tuning, I get that.
Yep.
But there's nothing like a V8, man. There's just nothing like it. And
that's right.
I'm glad, man. I'm glad.
And to be honest, I'll be real. Like, I'm gonna add on to his points about, about these cars, like back when they were doing the whole horsepower race between like the mid-size sedans with the big V8s in the front. You guys had the ISF, the RS4, the E90 generation.
The E90X generation.
What else did you have? And then you had this. You put all 4 of those cars, in a lineup. They all sounded great in their own way.
Yeah.
They all did. But you have this one where it's a big fat V8, big 6.2 versus a 5.0 and a 4.2 and a 4.2 and a 4.0. I'll give it to you. Out of all of them, out of all 4 cars, you want the less problems, go with the Lexus. But you want the most fun, get one of these. You want the most financial problems?
Honestly,
it's a vary between all the 3 Germans, because at the end of the day, the Lexus and Toyota, they're very reliable. They sound great. They sound like Japanese Mustangs, to be honest, with 8 speeds.
They're literally
Japanese.
Same layout, everything. It's like it's like the whole copy your homework thing. Literally, they just changed the name.
Copy paste. That's it.
Quite literally, like.
Because I've heard some recent videos of the RCFs, GSFs, IS500s, the current ones, and the ISFs.
I forgot to mention
the
4 cars that you mentioned before. Like the really 4 big competitors, the big titans. The one that has really stayed true to themselves, I think, has been Lexus.
They really have. Honestly,
they kept the NA approach to these performance sedans.
Yeah, they did.
Even when the Germans that led for many years shied away from it, they turned away from it. Now, of course, there's business reasons, there's efficiency.
There's efficiencies.
Europe fucking sucks.
Oh,
when it comes to emissions.
Yeah, they're the worst.
So I get it, but like, you always gotta show appreciation for that. So if any of your viewers or my viewers or anybody has an FISF, the F Performance, the F Division Lexuses, reach out to me, because I've only filmed one Lexus, but I never actually uploaded on the channel, because I was able to get some sound clips of it for a project I was doing that never ended up happening. But
I do know a guy, actually. He recently hit me up on Instagram, and it's funny because now that I mention this, because now that you mentioned talking about this guy actually helped me change my brakes on my work van. Randomly. Most randomest moment ever. I'm going to explain to you exactly how this happened. So my brakes went on my work van, I want to say about last year, I want to say October, I think, around that time. And I was changing brakes. He pulls up right next to me, sees me changing brakes. Man was literally just eating ribs, and he's like, "Hey, what you up to, man?" I was like, "Just changing my brakes."
Up to?
I kid you not, it's exactly how it happened. And he goes inside, comes outside, and he sees me, and I was struggling a little bit. He's like, "Hey, you want some help?" I was like, "Sure." He helped me out, and I complimented on his car. I was like, "Yo, you got a nice car, by the way." He's like, "Yeah. What do you drive?" Told him what I drove, and he's like, "Oh, all right, bet. You want some ribs?" What? I kid you not, that's exactly how it went down.
Were they what type of ribs were they though?
They were baby back barbecue ribs. They were
Flanagan ones? Or?
I don't know where I think he got like one of those like
Shorties? Have you been to Shorties?
No, I haven't been to Shorties. There was somewhere definitely like more up in West Palm though.
Oh yeah, you're a North man.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, thank you for driving down here, man. Like this is the area that I know.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely down in the future to go up north for sure. And when I get the new car, oh my god.
Well, I mean. Let
me tell you. That car, by the way, 20,000 miles only on it. It's a baby. It's a baby. So I saw the mileage and I'm like, okay, in my ownership, I'm at least putting 50 on this thing. So yeah.
I'll be real, just the drive from Tampa to here is over 500 miles.
Yeah. We actually, you got, watch the video, guys.
Just
yeah.
listen. Guys, for those of you that are on my channel, from my channel, subscribe to me. Y'all see this video, please subscribe to him. Because personally, don't get me wrong, I don't have the biggest channel. I have less than 100 subscribers on my channel. Okay? At the end of the day, this video can get some high views, but I'm telling you guys, there will be a link in the description to his channel. Please subscribe to him because I want to be a part of getting him to 100K. All right? I want to be able to contribute to be like, yeah, I helped you get to 100K, not to be like boastful or anything like that, but you know what I mean. I like supporting all my friends and family, you know? So to be honest, driving down here to me is really nothing but, you know, just a skip, you know, just a hop and a skip because my best friend lives down in Doral. Actually, yeah, not too far.
You know, it's crazy. Down in Doral for me is like way up there. So
here's the thing, though. I drive down to Doral, and then we'll go from Doral, and then we'll go over to South Beach, and then we'll go from South Beach down to Kendall to go play pool.
Fire.
And I also have family that lives down in Pool, and I have a homegirl that actually lives in Homestead.
Shit.
So, yeah.
By the way,
What's up?
I don't know if you want to do it off camera or not, but I am gonna go to Fastlane Friday with it.
Where's that at?
Damn, you never heard of Fastlane Friday?
I have been so out of the car seat.
That's a red flag, bro. That's all right.
I have been very out of the.
I mean, look, we have very little tracks in Florida, unfortunately, or Mexico.
Well,
I don't know
true.
where we are currently right now.
To
but
be
anyways,
honest, yeah, because Palm Beach International just closed down not too long ago.
So yeah, I was there. It was crazy the last
Yeah.
day. But anyways,
You were there?
Yeah, the last day. I vlogged it.
That's crazy because I was there too. Not in the C63, obviously, but yeah.
So, anyways, the very few places that we have is Homestead Miami Speedway, which is a baby track. Like if
It's
you're
very
into
small.
track, it's very small, but it's something. You know what? It's something, and I appreciate that. I will be tracking this car when I really get my hands around it because it is. I mean, I don't know if you're gonna see this after or before, so I'm just gonna like.
No, for sure. I promise you, it'll be after you
Okay,
reveal.
so basically, I gotta work on that car because, as you guys know, it's really weird, like the grammar, the addressing it thing.
To address it grammatically correct.
Yeah. So, anyways, I gotta get used to the new car I got. So I will be tracking it, but Fastlane Friday is a 1/8 of a mile straight line, and it's very popular. So if you're gonna go to that, they open up, I believe, at 6. So you gotta
get off at 6.
Man,
Yeah.
you really have to be there at 6 because if you get there any later than 6, depending on how big the event is, because they have like sporadic, like random events, and then if it's been like more than 2 months that they've closed and then open again, that open date is absurd. Like literally, you will not run. You'll run one time, and that's it because of the wait time. Now this car, the new car, I plan on doing it at least 2 times because I'm telling you, I'm still getting used to the.
Does it have launch control?
I think it does. Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Well, now that there's a bunch of cars, I guarantee you it's either a Z01. I'm saying this pre. All right, so this is me saying pre, because again, this video is going to be uploaded after his reveal. I'm saying it's either a Z01 or a CTSV. I don't know if it's a coupe, I don't know if it's a sedan, but I do know it's a V8. I do know it has 580 horsepower, and those are the only 2 cars that I can really think off the top of my head, apart from a Corvette. Because if it's a Corvette, then Jesus, this man, I don't know how much time I have with this man left. No, I'm just kidding. He's a very good driver.
Yeah, there's for that car for sure. The stakes are a little higher, so I do gotta watch it. But anyways, this is not a lesson. This is not a yapping session.
Yeah, exactly. Just past that. I'm hoping big things for this man this year because I have a feeling that after this video, I'm not saying because of our videos that we're posting that his channel is gonna really go and blow up even more, but I have a feeling that with us doing things like this, there will be a lot of good things going for both of us.
Yeah,
especially in terms of the YouTube. So, with that being said, Gabe, I'm glad that you reached out to me to come out down here again. I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to come down to come meet me over here because this is your playing field. One day you will come up to my playing field, because trust me, there are some great areas that we can do filming, especially if you want to do like some rollers or even sunset shoots. We can do some stuff like that.
I'd be down. Yeah, man. Like we'll figure something out.
Yeah, for sure. And well, guys, you know this is still a work in progress, but she's almost 100%. I mean, she runs and drives, you know, as she's supposed to do. All that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this upload. And to be honest, you know, it's not all the time where I have someone as big as, you know, GV Aspired here on the channel, because, you know, I'm aspirated. It's a naturally aspirated car.
Just remove naturally and just put GV in it.
See, that's the thing. Everybody knows you guys. Everybody on my channel knows you as GV Aspirated, because I clearly did not really read the aspirated part instead of aspired. But anyways,
I've heard. Listen, my name, it's gotten pretty bad. I'm not getting canceled, but they've said GV Asperger's, GV Aspirin, GV. I just bet. Sorry.
aspirin is crazy.
GV Aspirin. I'm like, goddamn, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
here for headache. Damn it,
bro. That's okay. We just go on the other one. That's fine. But with all that being said,
bro just pulled up, like literally minding his business. Like, what? What did I do?
Oh God. Well, with all that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this upload, because to be honest, I am going to push myself to be able to push out more content for you guys, and also to be able to grow the channel, because one day I want to be in his position with like at least 55K subs one day, you know what I'm saying? That's the goal. That is the goal, to be able to get up there. Now, it's not the end goal, because I do want to make, you know, I want to be as big as Daily Driven Exotics, you know. I want to catch up to you know, those guys, and be able to collab with them one day. But with all that being said, guys, I'm going to end the vlog here.
You gotta start somewhere, bro.
Yeah,
and,
we got to start somewhere. So, and if I'm not mistaken, I think you're subbed to my channel too.
I am.
So yeah, he's subbed to the channel. So that being said, you guys, like and subscribe, please. Please, I'm begging you. Because, you know, I want to be able to show my car off to the world. Not that, you know, there's not other C63s out there, but I want to be able to, you know, enjoy sharing my journey with you guys. So with all due respect, I love you guys. No homo, no diddy, whatever y'all want to call it. You know, y'all have y'all have a great rest of your day. Bruh. Whatever time it is, y'all have a good day, good morning, good night.
Bro, this is not a Diddy party. This is not a Diddy collab. I'm telling you guys right now. There's no Diddy here. No. That's crazy.
Yeah, because we in Miami, that's why.
True.
All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Your boy Jay and Gabe out of here.
Was that supposed to happen?
Yeah. I'll do it in neutral purposely.
Wait, which one's the drive? Is it the gear? Which one's the gear selector here? Which one? Oh, okay, this one. Oh, wait, this one. Yeah. Bro, did you get splashed?
What's a puddle, right? Oh, another one.
Bro.
Oh, GT 500.
Stood up.
Right back.
Stood up.
Oh, it's okay. It's all good. It's all right. It's all good. Giving Gabe a little bit of the daily, I guess you could say, the daily abuse that I put this car through. Just a little bit, not too much. Ready?
Yo, so I'm recording, you recording yourself, recording me.
We got a vlog on top of vlog on top of vlog, you know what I'm saying?
God.
Typical YouTubers.
Nah. No way you were doing this right now, dude. What are new tires? What are new tires, bro? Oh, shit! Oh, man. Dude, that is insane.
I know. I think I might have put a little bit of too much rubber on that person behind me.
My bad. Oh, man, those are just AMG things at this point.
Yep. That was the first time I've actually done a burnout that long in this car with the new tires.
New tires are no longer new tires. Those are seasoned.
I guess.
racing, but Joe's like, nah.
No, I let off the gas.